Welcome to Elevate with TC, where we think outside of the box for personal growth. Let's get started. So I had this thought about parents feeling guilty when it comes to taking their kids out on a vacation. Like say you're going to Costa Rica, you want to go somewhere, but you're like, I'm gonna feel guilty for not taking my kids because it's Costa Rica, it's Paris, it's wherever, Australia. We should take them because that's a trip of a lifetime. And I was thinking how that kind of doesn't make any sense. First of all, when you're going on a trip like that, the reason why people feel guilty in that situation is because you're looking at that trip from an adult point of view. You wouldn't want to be left out of a trip to Australia or Paris. So that's why you feel that the kids would feel guilty. I mean, you would feel guilty for leaving out the kids because you know how bad you would want to go if you got the chance. But there's no reason to feel guilty. First of all, you should go if you're going with like your wife or girlfriend or somebody. Go to reconnect. So, you both have things in common for that type of vacation. Without the kids, because you can't forget about your relationship while raising kids. So when it comes to vacations, first of all, a trip out of the country would be expensive just for the mom and dad itself. And then on top, you have 3 kids. So we're just going to use 3 kids. So you got 3 kids. It's going to be expensive to bring 3 kids on a trip like that. And I would say that trip like that is an age-appropriate trip. You don't take kids under 9 you can if you want to, but it shouldn't be a necessity or feel any guilt behind it on a trip like that, because you're like, hey kids, guess what? We're going to go see the Eiffel Tower in Paris. The kids are like, awesome, is Mickey gonna be there? You're like, no, Mickey's in Florida. Oh, for real? Okay. Well, old man, how about we switch this trip to Florida? We want to see Mickey. So you got to think about it. Take kids on age-appropriate trips. Because if you take a kid on an age-appropriate trip, something that they like, they're gonna have fun. That's what's gonna cement in the memory. You don't take them somewhere where it's gonna be boring. It's gonna be boring walking around for a kid. Walking around Paris because you're going as an adult, so you're looking at architecture, you're going to museums, you really care about the food, you're experiencing something from an adult perspective. And if you're like, oh, well, they got roller coasters and stuff in Paris, it's like, okay, but why are you taking the kids all the way to Paris to ride a roller coaster when you can take them to Dallas, to Six Flags? Save that trip for when they get 18. You can always go back a second time, and it'd be good to go back a second time because you've already been and you know where to go. You've got your stuff out of the way, the things you want to see. Now you can take them to Paris and kind of, show them some other stuff. So take them when they're like 18, 25, 30 years old. Take them to one of those places then. Because older you get, more you grow out of the stage of toys and fun and stuff. I mean, adults can be like, oh, let's go to Disney World. Let's go. That'd be fun. Yeah, that's kind of a spur of the moment something, but that's not your average adult vacation to go to just Disney World, just y'all two. I mean, it's possible. I mean, you can do it, but I'm just saying that's not your. When you go to Disney World, you don't just see all adults there and no kids. But you got to think about it. I mean, the same thing is like with food. Kids, they want simple stuff. They won't appreciate a super elegant dinner. They're like, where's the chicken nuggets? Where's the macaroni? Where's the pizza? That's what I want. You know, so things are age appropriate, including vacations. So just next time you think about, you know, hey, I want to go to this place. Yeah, go to that place and just reconnect. Kids are they're simple when they're young. You know, they're easy. They're easy. Just take them to Six Flags. They wouldn't mind going to their local uh, Chuck E. Cheese. They have more fun there because there's things to do. There's stimulation. There's lights. There's people dressed up in costumes dancing around. Take them there on a trip. It'd be cheaper anyways to go somewhere and they have more fun because it's a fun place. You're laughing at Six Flags, you're laughing at Disney World, you're having a great time. You're not going to Italy to just laugh all day. That's not gonna, it doesn't usually work like that. I mean, you're gonna laugh and have some fun, but take kids to a kid place and you go as an adult to the place where you can reconnect and create that spark and also just have some wind down time. You don't want to be chasing kids in Italy. You're trying to chill. You're trying to chill. Get on one of the gondolas or whatever. You doing all that stuff. You take a kid on the gondola, they're trying to jump off the boat. You're not enjoying that. So I'm gonna keep this short, but I just thought I'd come and just let you know, just enjoy yourself. There's 2 different vacations. Don't feel guilty. Just take them at the appropriate age to where they're mature. So you're taking them to a mature place. And they appreciate it. They get more value out of it. So don't feel guilty about not taking your kids on a super crazy vacation out of the country. I mean, you can take them if you want, but don't feel like it's a necessity. All right, take care.